As you can see, I was able to identify a potential XSS issue using just a single prompt. The tool I'm using is called Penligent. All you have to do is clearly describe what you want it to analyze. For example, asking it to look for potential XSS vulnerabilities in the target application. The AI then assists by analyzing the available information and providing findings that can help speed up your security research workflow. Keep in mind that AI-generated results should always be verified manually, since they can sometimes produce false positives or miss important details. That's what makes tools like Penlegent so useful. They can save time and help guide your investigation, but they're meant to assist your testing, not replace it.
This channel does not promote or encourage any illegal activities. All contents provided by this channel is meant for educational purpose only.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to Haxshadow. In today's video, we're going to take a look at Penligent and explore what's new in version 2.1.6. If you're interested in cybersecurity, bug bounty hunting, penetration testing, or security research, this update introduces several features that make your workflow faster and more efficient. One of the biggest advantages of Penligent is that it comes with a variety of built-in capabilities designed to streamline common security tasks. Instead of setting everything up from scratch, many features are already integrated, making the tool much easier to use. I'm not going to cover how to download, install, sign up, or configure Penligent in this video because I've already made 2 dedicated tutorials covering the complete setup process. To make things easier, I'll leave links to those videos in the description, so you can watch them first if you're new to the tool. Today, our focus is entirely on Penligent version 2.1.6. We'll go through the new features, improvements, and see how they can help make cybersecurity workflows, penetration testing, and bug bounty research more efficient. So let's dive in and see what's new. For this demonstration, we'll be using OWASP Juice Shop as our testing environment to evaluate how well the tool performs. We'll start by creating a new project. First, enter a project name, then provide the target application we want to test. After that, select the type of security assessment you want to perform from the available options. Once everything is configured, the tool will be ready to begin the analysis, and we'll see how effectively it assists with the testing process. Let's fill in the project details and get started. All right, we've entered all the project details, and the analysis has now started. At this point, the tool is processing the target, so it may take a few minutes to complete. During this time, it's gathering information, analyzing the application, and preparing a structured workflow along with a list of tasks to perform. Depending on the size and complexity of the target, this process can take a little while, so just be patient and let it finish. Once the analysis is complete, we'll review the results and see what the tool has prepared for us. As you can see, the tool has finished its analysis and organized everything into a structured task list. From here, our job is simply to review the available tasks and decide which one we want to work on first. Before starting any assessment, it's always a good idea to carefully review the plan and understand what each step is designed to accomplish. You'll also notice that the task list contains a detailed breakdown of the recommended workflow, making it easy to follow the testing process step by step. In addition, the Tools section displays the available security tools that can be used during the assessment, giving you a clear overview of the resources available for each task. Everything is organized in one place, making it much easier to manage and carry out your security testing workflow efficiently. Now, let's start looking for some interesting vulnerabilities and see what the tool can discover. We'll analyze the target and observe how it identifies potential security issues and presents its findings. This will give us a better idea of how effective the tool is during a real security assessment. As the scan progresses, we'll review the results together and see how the tool explains each finding, what evidence it provides, and how it helps guide the testing process. Let's dive in and see what it finds. As you can see, the tool is doing a great job identifying potential issues and presenting the findings in a clear, well-organized report. Now, let's take it a step further by using a custom prompt. I'm going to ask the AI to specifically analyze the application for potential XSS, cross-site scripting, and see how it responds. This will help us evaluate how well the AI handles targeted security analysis and whether it can provide useful insights for a specific type of vulnerability. As always, any AI-generated findings should be verified through proper testing, since AI can sometimes produce false positives or incomplete results. Let's run the prompt and see what it finds. As you can see, the tool successfully identified a potential XSS vulnerability. To verify the result, we manually tested the finding, and it behaved exactly as expected. The application displayed the expected proof of execution, confirming that the reported issue was valid. This demonstrates why it's important to manually verify AI-assisted findings, rather than relying on them alone. In this case, the AI pointed us in the right direction, and our validation confirmed the result. Overall, the tool performed very well and proved to be a valuable assistant during the security testing process.
All right, let's take a look at some of the other features that were introduced in this update. One of the most useful additions is the skill library. This is a powerful feature that comes with a collection of built-in security skills and workflows designed to make different tasks faster and more efficient. Inside the skill library, you'll find a variety of categories covering different areas such as IDOR, Insecure Direct Object Reference, Access Control, Express.js, and many other security-related topics. These built-in skills help guide the testing process and provide a more organized workflow for different types of assessments. This makes the tool much more powerful, especially for cybersecurity professionals, bug bounty hunters, and anyone performing authorized security testing. Next, let's look at another feature that many of you will already be familiar with. One of the biggest additions in this update is support for Burp Suite intruder functionality. Since many security researchers use this feature regularly, having it integrated into the workflow makes the testing process much more convenient. With this integration, you can perform many of the same automated testing tasks without constantly switching back and forth between different applications. That means a smoother workflow, less setup time, and a more streamlined experience. Overall, this is a very useful update that makes the tool even more practical for authorized security assessments and bug bounty workflows.
All right, we've now explored the main features and completed our testing. One of the best things about this tool is that it automatically organizes everything we've done and can generate a comprehensive report based on the entire assessment. To create the report, simply select the Report option, and the tool will compile all of the findings, observations, and testing results into a well-structured document. As you can see, the report has now been generated successfully. Everything is neatly organized, making it much easier to review the results, keep records of the assessment, and share the findings when needed. That's a great way to wrap up the testing process. If you'd like to try this software yourself, you'll find the download link and the API resources in the video description. Simply follow the links, install the software, and give it a try. Explore its features and see how well it fits into your own development or authorized security testing workflow. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel for more AI, cybersecurity, and bug bounty content. Also, let me know in the comments what kind of videos you'd like to see next. Your feedback helps me create content that's more useful for the community. Thanks for watching Haxshadow, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.